Kai's portfolio is the median portfolio. The system was built around it. 6 episodes, 6 structural errors present in almost every retail portfolio. Episode 20, bonds failed in 2022, and why? Episode 21, waiting to invest costs money 68% of the time. Episode 22, the account matters more than the fund, 47,000 difference on the same investment. Episode 23, the automated portfolio outperforms the managed one. And the 2 earlier episodes, concentration and drift. Today, all 6 apply to one real portfolio, Kai's. What is the single most expensive mistake in Kai's portfolio? Built over 4 series that Kai does not know about. The most uncomfortable finding in Series 4, the expensive portfolio is not the one that made bad decisions. It is the one that made no decisions at all. 4 experts, 1 portfolio. 4 mistakes, 1 cause. 28. I have a portfolio, I think it is fine. That is why I am here. 47. I have seen this portfolio before. The mistakes are always the same. Here because the data quantifies what the mistakes cost. Precisely. 52. The portfolio is not unusual. That is the most alarming thing about it. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. 4 funds: a UK equity fund, a global equity fund, a technology fund, a sustainable fund. Picked in 2021, not reviewed since Series 1. I thought the diversification label meant the risk was distributed. 4 experts, 1 question. What is the single most expensive mistake in Kai's portfolio, built over 4 series, that Kai does not know about? The concentration is the mistake. Kai's 4 funds own the same 50 stocks. The technology fund overlaps with the global fund by 73%. The sustainable fund overlaps with both by 61%. The UK fund adds home country concentration, approximately 4% of global market capitalization holding 28% of Kai's portfolio. He does not have 4 bets. He has 1 bet repeated 4 times at 4 times the cost. I had 4 funds. I thought I was diversified. 3 of them own the same 50 stocks. The 4th owned the first 3. The tax wrapper. Kai's global fund sits in a taxable account. The same fund in a tax-sheltered wrapper. ISA in the UK, TFSA in Canada, investment account inside Super in Australia, KiwiSaver in New Zealand, produces approximately £47,000 more over 30 years on a £50,000 starting sum. The wrapper is not a detail. It is the most expensive decision in the portfolio. Kai made it by default. He never made it at all. SPIVA Europe. Year-end 2023. S&P Dow Jones Indices. 84% of actively managed global equity funds failed to beat the S&P World benchmark. Kai's 4 overlapping funds pay 4 management fees to replicate 1 index. The evidence on active overlap is not ambiguous. The drift. Kai set an allocation in 2021 and did not rebalance once. The technology weighting, which began at 18%, now sits at 31%. Because the sector outperformed and no one corrected it, the risk Kai thought he was carrying in 2021 is not the risk he is carrying now. The portfolio drifted. No one noticed. In 31 years of institutional management, I have not seen a retail portfolio that was rebalanced on schedule without automation. Not one. On the fix, the panel genuinely disagrees. Maya, restructure now. 1 global index fund, 1 tax-sheltered wrapper, 1 direct debit. The concentration, wrapper, and drift errors solved in 1 step. Marcus, not yet. Restructuring triggers a taxable event on funds held outside a wrapper. Check exit charges, transfer time, and tax treatment before moving anything. The order of operations matters more than the fix itself. Kai believed his UK fund added safety. The data contradicts that assumption. The UK represents approximately 4% of global market capitalization. Kai holds 28% in UK equities. The home country bias is not a preference. It is a structural overweight that adds concentration risk while reducing diversification. Most retail investors with workplace pensions have the same bias, and never chose it. Their employer chose the default. That moment is the data contradiction nobody expects. Right. 4 mistakes. Concentration, the same stocks 4 times. Tax wrapper, the wrong account, £47,000 cost. Home bias, 4% of the world, 28% of the portfolio. Drift, the allocation changed without a single decision. 1 cause, no one designed the portfolio. They trusted the default. Back into it. The median portfolio generates maximum fee revenue. Kai's 4 mistakes are the industry's 4 revenue streams. 4 funds, 4 management fees. Taxable account, tax reporting services sold as complexity. Home bias, the platform default that was never corrected. No rebalancing, manual management sold as a service when automation is free. The expensive portfolio is not an accident, it is the design. Vanguard Home Country Bias Research. UK equity market, approximately 4% of global market capitalization, UK retail investors on average overweight domestic equities by a factor of 5 to 7. The overweight is not chosen. It is inherited from platform defaults, workplace pension defaults, and fund selection defaults. Kai did not choose the home bias. The default chose it for him. The panel cannot agree on one question. Does the order of mistakes matter if you hold for 30 years? Maya says, fix the wrapper first. The 47,000-pound clock is running. Marcus says, restructuring without checking tax treatment adds a fifth mistake to the list. Both are correct for different investors. The panel reaches no verdict on this. That is correct. All 4 mistakes are the same mistake, trusting the default. The default account, the default allocation, the default level of attention. The expensive portfolio is the one that was never deliberately designed. The fix is the same fix for every market. One global index fund inside a tax-sheltered wrapper. ISA in the UK, TFSA in Canada, Super in Australia, KiwiSaver in New Zealand. One direct debit, one annual review. That is the design portfolio. Kai's portfolio is not unusual. It is the median portfolio. The system was built around the median portfolio. That is how it works. If you had 1 week to fix this portfolio, what is the first thing you do? Check the exit charges on every fund. Before moving anything, a fifth mistake is avoidable. Is my portfolio recoverable, or has the drift made it unfixable? Recoverable. Drift adds concentration risk, not permanent loss. But every month in the wrong wrapper costs money that does not come back. If the portfolio is the median portfolio, is the system designed so that most people never fix it? Yes, that is the answer to the question Kai did not know he was asking. If portfolio concentration is something you want to go deeper on, Episode 22 covers the tax wrapper decision in full. Episode 23 covers automated rebalancing. Both are linked in the description below. Tell Maya in the comments which of Kai's 4 mistakes is yours. Maya reads this week. Subscribe or continue holding the median portfolio. The data is clear on which option costs more. So the portfolio is fixed. Now, what happens when life starts going wrong? Next series. 4 experts, 4 mistakes, 1 cause, the default. If that was your portfolio, the like takes 1 second. Share with someone holding 4 funds they have never reviewed. Subscribe and you will be notified the moment Series 5 drops. Episode 22 covers why the account costs more than the fund. 47,000 pounds difference. Linked top left. The episode that surprised the most people, why the investor who does nothing earns more, is linked bottom left. Series 5 is coming, you will be notified the moment it drops. 4 experts looked at my portfolio. They found 4 mistakes. They all turned out to be the same mistake. I trusted the default, all 4 times. Maya said, the expensive portfolio is the one no one designed. Marcus said, it is the median portfolio. The system was built around it. They were both right. That was the uncomfortable part.